Hi everyone, just thought I'd hop on and give you a quick little speech about why I am not a fan of shoes. So, a couple of things really to discuss. The main thing is I want you to think of a foot. So, when you're a baby, you can imagine what it looks like, so draw around it, all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing it's probably going to look something like that. Apologies for the really dodgy drawing. So, if I get my pen, do a midline, you can see that the middle of the foot is the middle toe, roughly, okay? What I don't expect you to have drawn is something like that. So again, if I get the midline out, so we go through here, that's where the big toe becomes. You start to get a bunion, all this kind of stuff. I hear people in clinic all the time, oh, but I've got my mother's feet. No, you don't. You have your mother's taste in shoes is what you have. So actually what you kind of want to be looking for is more of a barefoot shoe. Preferably, take your shoes off completely. Your foot has, bear with me, your foot has, looks a little bit like this, 26 bones, 33 joints. You want all of it to move as much as it possibly can. It should be moving like this, really, really flexible. If I put your hand in a boxing glove and told you to do a handstand, you tell me where to go. So why is it acceptable to do that with your feet? You ask me. Yeah, you tell me. To show you what it looks like, I'm not very good with pop-ups and technical stuff. So if I show you on here, so this is your average trainer. Okay, this is just one I've picked at random. I typed in running shoes, this came up. You'll see that it's really pointy, and it's really pointy in the middle of the foot. Not good. My big toe is on the inside of my foot, so I kind of want the pointy bit to be there, not in the middle of the foot or the middle of the shoe. I don't want bunions, thank you very much. You'll also see, if you kind of look down through here, that there's quite a big heel on there. If you have a heel on a shoe, no matter if the one on the high street says it's flat, it probably isn't. There will be a slight heel. So if you were to kind of switch everything off and be really nice and relaxed, and if you lifted your foot slightly, you tip over. So you're going to be constantly compensating with a heel in your shoe. Something like this is fantastic. So this is just a brand at random. This is a brand called Vivo, or Vivo Barefoot. They're a UK based company. They are a bit expensive, not gonna lie, but they are mega flexible. They have got the pointy bit here. They are super flat. There is not loads and loads of padding in here, so I'm walking on a cushion. If I walk on a cushion, the muscles and ligaments and all of the connective tissues in my foot is going to turn off because it doesn't need it, because it's got this silly cushion doing all of it instead. Arch supports, same thing. The amount of times I hear, oh, I need an arch support. Do you really? If you have broken your leg, you've got crutches. Completely get it. Really need crutches because you can't put any weight on your leg. That's fine. Your leg heals, you don't keep the crutches. Why would you keep an arch support? Podiatry, orthotics, all that kind of stuff, I don't have a problem with it if it's being used short term, because you're trying to remedy an issue and then get long term benefit by gradually reducing it down, and so that you can fire up the muscles, not only in your foot, in your ankle, in your hip, all that kind of stuff, to try and get everything working as best as it possibly can. You're effectively creating a crutch as soon as you put a shoe on. Go barefoot as much as you possibly can. Really do kind of invoke the power of your feet to get them working, and do the best you can really to try and kind of go back to that base level. You wouldn't put stiletto heels on a baby, and particularly as it's trying to walk. So why do we try and do this as adults? I don't understand. If somebody within the shoe industry could care to enlighten me, other than fashion and a public which have been kind of, whitewashed with all of this stuff because it's fashion, then please enlighten me. I would love to know. But that's kind of it from me, and I'll leave it there before I start waffling. Goodbye.